Hi everyone. I wanted to come on here to talk about fat loss and what you can do to lose fat over 40. I am 52 and I've been working with busy professionals, people that have busy jobs, long hours, families, between the ages of 40 and 65 for well over 25 years now. And they can lose weight. And I'm going to tell you how to do it too. Even though we have busy lives and we've got careers, families, you can fit it in and lose weight. So there are 6 things to do. Okay, I'm going to spell them all out here. The first thing is you have to be in a calorie deficit all the time, pretty consistently. Not every single day, but pretty consistently. And whenever I tell people that, they say, but I only eat this and this. The only way to know if you are really in a calorie deficit is if you track your calories. So get one of those free apps. MyFitnessPal is a great one. Track what you're eating for a couple weeks. See actually where you are, because that's the only way to tell. If you just name what you eat, there are so many other things. Everybody that I asked to do this says, oh, I didn't realize I ate that or that. So something will always come up. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you have to have enough protein in your diet on a consistent basis. So how to know how much protein is? Whatever your goal body weight is, let's say it's 140 pounds. You want to eat 140 grams of protein a day. A man, let's say it's 185. You want to eat 185 grams of protein a day consistently. So that might mean you're hitting it 6 days a week, 7 days you're just a bit off. So you want to do that consistently. If you are not, this is not going to work. It's not going to work well. It's not going to stay off. This keeps you satiated. It keeps your bone density up. It builds your muscle. That's what shapes your body and keeps you strong. So we want to do that. So those are the first 2 things. Second thing is start strength training, because the more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you're going to burn 24 hours a day. So it's like this magic bullet. If you start strength training, it becomes so much easier to keep your weight, to reshape your body. I feel like I look the best I ever have, and I am doing the least amount of cardio I ever have. I walk every day. I might hike now and then, but I'm not on a treadmill running all day long, running for hours. I did that for years, and my body looks better now than it did then. So, and no, you're not going to be a bodybuilder if you start lifting weights. It's just going to give your body shape, definition, and make it way easier to maintain your fat loss and get you to lose weight. Okay, so that's number 3. You want to keep your sleep in check, meaning a consistent sleep routine, going to bed at a consistent time, maybe 9:30, 10, whatever you choose, and getting enough sleep. So turn off your screens 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Have a really good sleep. You want to feel rested when you wake up. And this will help regulate your hormones. And same with the strength training, same with eating well, same with a higher protein. All of this helps towards it. So these are all just little secret weapons you can have to help you through perimenopause and menopause as well. So keep this in your back pocket, in your tool box, because it definitely helps. And walking. Walking would be number 4. I think that it is a great tool for fat loss, but also for just keeping healthy as a stress management tool and technique. Because if you are really stressed, your body holds on to weight as well, and it gets your hormones out of whack as well. You can do things, you can phone a friend, you can phone a family member, you can walk with a friend, a family member, you can listen to an audiobook, listen to a podcast. So it doesn't have to be, I know people say, I don't have time to walk, it's a waste of time. It is not a waste of time. It does so much for you mentally, physically, and emotionally. It does it all. So I highly recommend track your steps for a little bit, see where you're at with your steps, and then keep adding on. And you want to average about 70,000 steps a week, or 10,000 a day, as I'm sure you've heard. Somewhere between 8 and 12, though, a day is fantastic. It actually, they say it cuts your mortality risk in half if you are above 5,000 steps a day. 4,000 is considered sedentary, so we want to be way above there. And low alcohol. So alcohol really is toxic to our body. It is poison. So yes, I do drink alcohol. I very much limit it. I maybe do it once a month. Sometimes a little bit more in the summer, sometimes a little bit more around Christmas, but not much else. Because I really do feel the effects that I don't feel my strongest. I don't feel my best. My skin doesn't look good when I'm drinking. And I just don't feel like I put all this work into my health that I don't want to drink too much. And a lot of people use it as a stress management tool. So if you can switch that out for walking after dinner with your partner, phoning a friend, you will feel so much better. Try not to use alcohol as a stress management tool. And so those are my tips for fat loss. If you do them consistently, you will feel amazing and you will lose fat, but it has to be consistent. You can't do it one day on, one day off. Okay, so if you have any questions, comments, I would love to hear them and love to hear how hopefully you're feeling your best.